Dude, this is so sloped right now. Yeah, I did. It's really steep. Get that bugger ripping. Look at those knives going.
Let's hope.
Check it.
Not a lot of weeds.
How high off the ground do you keep this thing?
Just make sure you get the heads. You don't get the heads too high. Just gotta keep it out of the dirt. And I try right here really hard to match this ditch, but it used to be a road a couple years ago, so it's a little bit of a wild shape.
Yeah, it's pretty good angle there.
And this is some really thin springweed. I haven't seen springweed this bad for a couple of years. Dragging dirt over there and over there.
Trying to get the header level through here.
Yeah, I was getting into the ditch a little bit. That's crazy. There's like nothing growing over there, dude. What is up with that?
Where's it real thin, like down there?
Yeah.
And that's like the bottom's usually the wet part.
Yeah, I don't. Well, that's where the road was. You can see the road. See
Oh yeah, you can. You can see it right through there. So that dirt's just
action.
Yeah, the roots aren't able to get as deep.
Yep. And it was a dry year, so they just all fried out.
So when it starts getting thick and piling up right there, you just slow down.
And then I kind of adjust the reel so it's not trapping it, to suck it in.
What's the reel? The
thing that's spinning in front.
So
I adjust that forward, backward, speed of it, up and down. What it does is it holds the wheat up against the knives. It pushes, it kind of pushes it up against, make sure when it's getting cut.
Oh, I see.
It's pushing it in. Hold it up against the header, or up against the cover bar.
It's funny because you could like gauge how good the wheat is by how much it kind of piles up at that center, I guess.
Well, an idea for me, if I'm running it right, is it doesn't pile up. I don't want it to pile up. If it piles up, then I'm going too fast.
Yeah, it's like when I notice it's getting thicker, or you're going faster, I guess.
Yeah,
so right there, that's thicker. That looks way better.
I've watched that go a little faster, but you want to try to keep that full like that while you're running. It keeps your machine full, helps it bleed better because it's wheat rubbing on wheat.
Oh, right there, getting thick. Oh, there's some greens right there. What kind of greens are those?
That looks like pigweed.
What weed messes with your system the most here?
Dog fennel is the worst for trying to cut.
So, do you allow the header to like run on the dirt as a gauge? Is there like wear bars on it?
I keep it just off the ground. It's just hovering there. It's my job to keep picking it up and lowering it to keep it out of trouble. There is digging in the dirt. Yeah, I'm riding like a fine line. It's because it's short and tangly in a dip.
So this is like probably one of the more
this is difficult.
Yeah, difficult cuts. Your first cut like this.
Yeah.
Do you always get these done first?
If you go up a draw and there's a dip, you might as well cut straight up the thing because you can't. This header does not flex like the newer ones do, so you can't get in a smile. It's 30 feet straight across, so you better do your best to match that, especially if it's low to the ground.
Oh, here we go. Now you're coming up out of this.
It's a shame because it's had a really good start. start. It came out of it. When I sprayed this, it looked gorgeous. And it just never rained again.
It's just pulled every drop of moisture it could out of the ground for this.
Yep, doing it good.
Wow, you got way over there. You got some.
Okay, I'm half full, so we're gonna turn around.
Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense, right?
Jess is trying to come. Jess is following me.
She is?
Yeah, so I'm not sure.
So your cut pattern back matters?
Yeah, I got an idea. We're gonna lay out this
This whole shape.
hilltop and then head back down. 'Cause I know where she's cutting to over there. Wow, this is terrible. This will be easy to cut. Oh, look at how beautiful that is, dude.
What's that green crop next door?
That is canola. So now I'm kind of turning this way because look at the steepness of this.
Oh, snap.
I want to try to kind of.
That's like a drop.
I want to try to set it up so that when you're in it, you're not going up or down those hills. You're kind of going right along the side of them. So I'm kind of curving out this way.
Dude, that is very, very steep right there.
Yeah, it's very, very steep. Let's have it back here.
Traffic's rough today up here.
It is, dude.
You gotta wait for all this wheat to get cut
Takes forever.
before you can get home.
My house is right there.
Right.
Takes me forever. I'm going 2.8 miles an hour. It's all tangly here because when it's this thin, the wind comes through and whips around in it, and it doesn't have its neighbor to hold it up, so they don't fall over. I was cutting some stuff today that I had to reseed because the cedar broke, and I was seeding this winter wheat. And I put in some spring wheat, and it was still like in March. It was too cold and wet and whatnot. And the places where it was super thin, it was just laid on the ground. Just like, nope.
That's crazy that the wind will just knock it over.
Yeah, especially when it's ripe and ready. It's kind of like trees. Like, after we had that big fire at our property, trees that had been there for a long time, the ones that survived, they ended up losing so many neighbors that they couldn't block the wind, and then they ended up just knocking.
There she is. She's following you. Oh, come on, camera, focus through the window.
So that's my superpower out here. Is I can take off and realize, see how far I can go, and then go lay something out like that. Without every once in a while, I get stuck out there and I can't get back, and I have that's when they come cut me out. But it has not happened yet this year, and the hard part's over.
Nice.
Because the winter wheat, you better make sure you know where you're going.
It's like having a good judgment of the volume that you're about to scoop up.
Wow, this is terrible. This is so fried. At least it's even though. Ish.
That is it. It's
About to cover the window, bro. Is he gonna make it back? Could he? Could he do it?
I think so. I think the corners in the back are still pretty low.
That's right.
I think you're gonna be money. So when you get to these little corners, this is when you just do the little whip around. It's cool when you're getting the drone footage. You can see all the little whoosh, all of your turnarounds, at each.
Yeah. You gotta go slow because you gotta wait for the leveler to catch up. See how it's leveling me out?
Oh yeah.
And it probably used to be faster 25 years ago, but you gotta give her a second.
Yeah,
If you do that too quick, it'll get stuck.
I was shocked the other day to see Jessiann whip the combine around on a pretty steep hill, and it was full too, and it was like nothing. I was like, wow, that's impressive.
Off there, it's Billy goes, dude. You just gotta take it slow.
So we're going back to where we started, and we're gonna see if Stu's little loop is just the right amount to fill up this bugger with grain.
It's actually doing a really good job cleaning it. Some of the cleanest spring wheat I've ever seen this machine able to do. For some reason, the spring wheat thrash is a little tougher and leaves a little more trash, like bits of the wheat plant, you know, not just the berry by itself. And I think it's just because it's so toasted that it's like just cleaning it up and leaving the wheat really not very nice. Unless you're cutting through a spot with a bunch of weeds in it. Which if we were cutting organic wheat, it'd be green, baby. Full of weeds. But you just sift them all out, you know? That'd be cool if we could do that.
Yeah, right. You just have to be willing to have a super low yield area.
Super low yield crop.
You're full and there's no beans falling down. Woo!
Made it.
I bet Jessiann's is a little bit more full.
Why is that?
Because the valley area was thinner than your uphill by quite a bit. Oh, look at that flex, dude. It's so cool.
It's a shredder.
1997 header.
97. Wait.
It's just gushing. It's impressive how the volume that it moves.
Compared to the new ones, dude. Okay, look back here in the window. Look how clean that's cutting, dude.
Oh wow, it's lowering that fast.
How clean that is.
Oh, this camera's not able to zoom on that, but that is. Man, it's lowering
I
really
should
fast.
finish off every truck because my bolt tank is gorgeous.
Pretty much. There goes Jessiann in the 2388.
That thing is so sweet looking, dude.
It is. I like how short and stubby.
Yeah, these are shorter than the same 2388s they built a couple years later. They pushed the front axle forward some. These are just little tight little packs.
You got this old goat right there, dude.
Wait for a fire. Probably won't happen. Gotta get it with the combine where it's right side up.
Yeah, that's where you can see it says love.
It's so dope. Yeah, that just the reel, not the header, but there was a company called Love that just built the reels, the part that's just spinning up there. In fact, they're local.
And they love to do it.
It's called J.E. Love, I think, company, and they're in Garfield, where you take animals to have butchered. Could be wrong about that.
You can see those bars coming in and out of the header. Is that
That's
what's that corkscrew called?
Auger.
The auger.
Header auger.
See those little knives just going.
Yeah, those fingers are coming out and going like that.
About to shove some wheat in there. There's our victim right there.
Yeah, wheat.
This little army of wheat is about to get wrecked.
There's a nasty little knob right here. It's not going to have anything on it. Nasty little knob. We're going to go have some fun. We're going to go up along the steep stuff. Nope.
Let's do it. I wish this could project or show. I guess if I hold it, it has a little leveler in the middle. If I hold it level, you can see the angle of the steepness a little bit.
It's impossible to get on camera, I feel like. Like Your drone's the only thing I've seen that can actually do it.
Yeah, when the drone gets right behind a machine, because it is sitting, and the camera sits perfectly level.
Self-sit. Go hit that loop again. See, I just made her a path.
Earlier, I just realized my ticket was off.
I did not. Sorry. She's like, oh, so you don't care about me?
So this little bugger's about to go on this nice steep hill in front of us.
This isn't even a steep one.
Oh yeah, here comes the sweet steep stuff. Look how steep that is. Dude, that is so steep down there, that piece. This camera can't definitely zoom on it. Oh, there you go. Sketchy. That's a sweet bowl.
That is. Dude, the bowl where the apple tree is, super nuts. It's kind of wild. But I think it'll grow wheat, so I'm up for the challenge. So I'm constantly adjusting the height of the header, the angle of the header, and if the wheat changes, I have to change the reel, how it's holding, how it's grabbing it every time the wheat changes. If it gets thinner or thicker, or shorter or taller, I gotta watch that. If that bubble starts up, I better just chill her off a hair. This thing has a rock trap in the feeder house, the other one does not. And it messes with the flow, the feed flow. So if it starts to back up, it's a pain in the butt. It's a labor of love. Not even half full yet.
Coming up across the knob.
Gotta find the edge of the CRP takeout here. No, I thought it was jeez. That's all knocked down on the sprayer, would it?
That cistern. Wow, that wheat looks healthy down there. That pile in front of the deal looks healthy.
This would be a sick drone shot, dude.
Yeah, right now around that thing too. Are you going full circle?
Yeah. Look at me swiping the dirt, dude, on the edge. Oh, don't hit the fence.
That is a tight circle that this thing can do. That's really impressive. Ooh, that looks good.
See the stubble from the winter wheat. That did quite well, surprisingly.
That was your first cut.
You know, this is a bit of a Swedish shot, dude. first gear, which is a good idea if you're going to be climbing up any hills or doing anything weird.
Get low.
Yeah, because if you get in a sticky situation in second gear, you might not be able to get out of it. Just to be clear, our tire is like 3 feet, maybe more, from that slough. If you hit the edge of that soft stuff and it just took you down, it'd be a bummer, buddy.
That would be a bad day.
Look at this though. This is pretty cool. This is good wheat right along here, boys.
Yeah, it is. Wow, look how thick that is.
Turn on the reel a little bit so I'm not whacking it. There's a couple of these this year that I left green along because it was just too sketchy, dude.
Yeah, like right here, did it like slip or something and kill that row?
Slide down.
Tires
that.
slide or something?
This one's not scaring me though. It must just be a better angle where it's not bothering me.
It's still real. This header's super
Dude,
steep.
It's crazy to think that most of the world's farming wheat like this on flat ground.
Dude, this is so sloped
slid a
right
little
now.
bit. Did you feel
Yeah,
that?
I did. It's
Yeah.
really steep.
And the back end kind of went.
Oh, dude.
And here, look at this transition. Can't crank it up that way, right? Just take it easy for a second.
Go across the street.
Just drop right into it. You've already been here. You know where you are.
Just go across the street and talk to the neighbors.
Cross the street and get yourself back in the truck. Aliens, dude, I told you.
We're going to see some crop circles around the corner.
I told you there's aliens. Yeah. This is good.
It's going to be an epic sunset.
This is crappy.
That's what I'll get the drone out for, is epic sunset footage.
Lots of crop looking over there. That's winter wheat though. Feel that?
It's so steep. Yeah, it's sliding right out.
Yeah. I just hope I don't slide enough that I start skipping.
Oh, give yourself a little
Now I
coverage.
have to get my reel out because this stuff's all knocked over. I gotta speed it up a little bit. I can pick it up off the ground.
Yeah, that
and
is.
then I also need to try not to eat any dirt. So yeah, we're kind of.
Oh yeah, you're. Oh, I see. You got to go uphill there a little. Woo! Left a few heads, Stu. I just got evidence.
All right, got full drive on too.
Yeah, I was just slipping away from the cut line.
Oh, I skipped some heads there too. Well, there ain't much here to get, to be honest with you.
That is so steep in front of us. Did we go over that?
Yeah, you were sleeping.
Seriously, that is steep.
The scary thing is we got a lot more weight worth of grain on our backs right now than we did when we came across it.
Oh yeah, you do.
But we were higher up, so we should be good. I'm out of first. This goes up to the top row. Straight back, I'm in second. She shifted nicely. Clutch out. Now she can move. Watch this. That's nicer. You can cross some distances like that.
With the other tractor in the background.
Pretty clean.
So this is 3 trips with the combine that's going to fill this thing up.
Yeah. This takes some skill. lined up just right.
Nice even load.
Donald, you were full. It takes about 2.5 to 3 dumps. 2.5 dumps to fill up the truck. There's Jessiann, dude. Look at her coming up the hill. Move the auger a little bit. Swear it, did you?
I don't know what you're bleeping talking about.
It's gonna rain tonight, and when it rains, it gets super humid. All the dust against your air filter turns into little mud chunks like concrete.
Where's your filter?
Pottery dust. It's in the back of the pickup. I am going to. I was gonna do something. Is this your beer, bro?
Yes, it is mine. Yes, that's mine.
Perfect.
No. No. You.